get consistency healthy for you and operate. And Tyler Spivey is going to come and talk about a wonderful new piece of technology that's really the keystone to this whole approach. We can get everything set up right, but it's really important to have reliable and steady information. So Tyler, I'm going to turn it over to you to tell everybody here about the new Stratus.
During the design and development of the MEK Stratus, three key themes kept appearing: efficiency, autonomy, and sustainability. These have been and they continue to be crucial drivers in the development of the BTG Stratus platform. We're moving towards a more autonomous stock preparation on our paper machines. We can expect that there's going to be less skilled people to handle the instruments in the mills and no one to use any of the physical interface, to anyone to use the physical interfaces except for BTG experts when we come on site for service and sales. With the BTG Stratus platform, we're ready for this transition, and it allows us for getting rid of that interface. So talking about sustainability, so choosing to have the option to eliminate the field interface for each instrument isn't just about efficiency, it's also about sustainability. By minimizing the use of these electronic components, we're proactively reducing our future electronic waste and the need for recycling. This approach will also lower our material costs and reduce our dependence on rare earth minerals as well. So in essence, the BTG Stratus platform is designed not only for performance, but also environmental responsibility. And when it comes to sustainability, longevity also plays a very crucial role in this. So the first thing we see is we have wireless freedom, right? So thanks to the Stratus platform, we now have two choices like I've talked about previous. On the left-hand side, you can see the MEK Stratus standalone version. So with the standalone version, there is no need for the field interface or a CPM if you guys are familiar with it. With it, you have the app. It's the BTG Stratus app, where all interactions are going to be managed through the portable app on your phone or a tablet. You'll also have the power box that is supplied by us for a simplified power solution. So you would just supply power to that, and that's all you would need. And then direct connections are going to be done on the unit. And we'll go into that on some more detail in further slides down. And then on the right-hand side, you see the MEK Stratus with field interface. This is the one that you're going to be more familiar with. This includes the CPM or display box. You're familiar with the term CPM. So that display box includes the display, the connections, and your power management like you're familiar with. But as you can see, this display has now been upgraded a little bit. So it's now housing a 7-inch like full LED color touchscreen. It still offers a traditional user experience. It's the more conventional interface, but it maintains the advanced Stratus capabilities. It's that next evolution with the touch screen. With both versions, they still offer connections to the mill systems for seamless integrations. There's no change in that. And then we also have cloud connectivity for enhanced remote monitoring and diagnostics. Talking about the app, what we wanted to talk about real quick with the app, we have consistent user experience across all platforms. So no matter if you're doing the standalone version of the MEK or the version with the field interface, the app's going to remain the same whether accessed via the field interface or the standalone version. The app is intuitive and user friendly. It's designed for seamless operation, very easy for our mill personnel and our BTG service experts to use and work through. And it's going to be available on the iOS and Android, ensuring its accessibility across all devices. So like I said, it's going to be really good for mill E&I personnel using tablets, can walk up and connect to these, perform diagnostics and calibrate. We're really excited about this new platform on the Stratus. So on the standalone version, so I want to walk through some key details of the standalone so we can better understand how this is working and how it's different from the version with the field interface. So with the standalone, it's a compact and integrated design. All of our electronics are going to be housed within the unit. So we're going to eliminate the need for a separate field interface if that's required from the mill. Direct connections for output and input signals are also going to be made on the unit itself, as you can see. The power supply, This is going to be the same between the standalone version and the MEK with the field interface. We require 48 volt power, but we also we supply a power converter with it. So the mill, we're still going to supply the units with 120 volts in America. We're going to transition and transfer that to 48 volts and power our MEKs with that. And like I said, all the connections are going to be done on the unit itself. So all the connections that you are still familiar with, our analog output, our consistency going to the DCS, our interlocks, our alarms. New with the MEK Stratus is we also have a still water indicator. So it'll be an output that will tell you if we lose still water flow on the units as well. And another thing that I am extremely excited about is the advanced diagnostics that we have put into this MEK Stratus. So diagnostics were a key focus for the Stratus. Bringing the enhanced monitoring and predictive maintenance capabilities was a big focus for us. And on that note, new to the Stratus is what we're calling the BTG status ring, which is a visual indicator of system health. As you can see, it's a status LED ring that's driven by colors, and these colors indicate different diagnostic conditions based on industry standard. So now I want to talk about the measurement principle of the MEK, and it's a history of legacy and precision and stability. So the MEK measurement principle, it is truly unique. It's not just about a rotating sensing element in a line. It's about how we convert that sensor's impact into an accurate output consistency signal. The MEK uses the force balance principle with a two-shaft system. This principle has been consistent across all of our MEK models in the past, and then including this new MEK Stratus. We've just evolved it. So with that, it offers very high sensitivity. It captures even the slightest changes in consistency, low to no hysteresis, so we can ensure precise repeatability of that unit. Over time stability, we have reliable measurements year after year with the internals of this 2-4 system. We have no impact from aging or wear, so we can have consistency without maintenance worries. That's a very big benefit of this 2-shaft system. And we are independent from mechanical seal changes, so we're unaffected by our variations in seal, and we're independent from propeller effects. The Stratus, we say, has twice the strength, but it's actually more. So we claim twice the strength, but in reality, the MEK Stratus delivers more, and we're doing that by our increased power with the MEK Stratus. So we have upped the power from 24 volts to 48 volts inside of that unit. So with higher voltage, we get higher power. So with the voltage increase, we allow for a more efficient power transport from the converter to the unit itself. We reduce that voltage drop over the cables and that length from the field interface to the unit, and we deliver twice the energy at the exact same current as previous models. So the Stratus, we're setting a new benchmark for power and torque with the Stratus, and we are very excited about how it's ran. So we'll go into applications and installation. So the Stratus is versatile and accurate across all of our key positions, like we're very familiar with the MEK already. We deliver high accuracy fiber consistency measurement across a wide range from 1 to 18%, which makes it the ideal choice for pulp mills, paperboard, and tissue mills. It's ideal for refining, blending, and machine chest because it provides that extremely high accuracy that we're going to need for those positions. We have seamless integration and versatile replacement with the MEK Stratus, so it's designed to effortlessly replace or be installed in any position where a rotating consistency transmitter is currently used. It's backwards compatible with any existing BTG MEK, regardless of generation, 2000 or 3000 series. We have them available in both large flange and small flange models, so that goes along with that. So any existing application, we have the ability to place an MEK Stratus in it. The installation requirements are consistent with our previous models. We haven't added anything to it, and honestly, we've taken some away from it as well. So the utilities needed from the mill, power, water in certain applications. And then we also reduce the maintenance needs a little bit. So in some applications, seal water is no longer going to be required for the MEK Stratus. And then startup and performance. So As always with the MEK, and no different with the Stratus, we're going to have effortless startup, and you're going to have expert support from BTG as well. It's designed for a smooth and efficient startup process with the comprehensive support from BTG and our service engineers. So we'll go through the wrap up here. So in conclusion, we think the Stratus is the future of consistency control. We've seen that good consistency control, like Todd talked about, is key to achieving that high production performance. But as tech advances, the needs of the industry are also evolving. And to meet those changes, this is why we developed the Stratus platform, designed to improve your efficiency, autonomy, and sustainability.